Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Pisces. Also, Pisces, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Pisces. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Pisces. Quash watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. I hope y'all weekend is going good and y'all week go good as well. So let's start, Pisces. Spirit protect me and Pisces as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it, I pray. As well as Pisces get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces this week, Spirit? We have here the flame quad moon. It says the actions in facing your challenges head on with determination and courage. Determination, courage, and action. So y'all are taking some type of action and y'all are determined. It has something to do with the new moon in Virgo. Setting prosperity goals and focusing on your personal growth and healing, organizing, healing, and prosperity. So this is what y'all taking action on, y'all goals as well as y'all prosperity and healing. Virgo, y'all could be around a Virgo for some of you guys as well. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces this week, Spirit? We have her strawberry moon, a time to embrace joy and celebrating life. So a lot of you guys could be celebrating life. It has something to do with joy, celebration, and connections. So a lot of you guys are celebrating with joy and connections here. It has something to do with new moon in Cancer, focusing on emotions, self, and also relationships, nurturing emotional growth and self, as well as full moon in eclipse. Intention and illuminations and releasing the light on what must be transformation to embrace your highest self. Transformation, illuminations, and letting go. So a lot of you guys are letting go of something here. Okay, and it has something to do with y'all could be letting go of some type of emotions here, or relationships or something like that here. But you guys are letting go of something here with the full moon of an eclipse, as well as the new moon in Cancer. It has something to do with the new moon in Pisces, intuitive dreams and imagination here. Pisces energy, new moon in Pisces. So let's see what else is coming in here for you guys. So a lot of you guys could be celebrating in joyfulness. It has something to do with a volcano is coming in here, and it has something to do with effectiveness, the waterfall, as well as volcano. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces, so Spirit? We have here a wake-up call. So someone here is going to get a wake-up call about some type of celebration here. Okay, celebrating as well as connections. It has something to do with perspectives, the moon way, the Milky Way perspectives, as well as the stone people infinity. So it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the stone way here, and somebody here need to look at some type of, they needed to look at some type of perspective, sir. And it has something to do with the full moon, because something is going to be completed. Okay. And what's going to be completed here is celebrations. Because somebody here going to have to go through a rebirth. Or you went through a rebirth, or you going through a rebirth, or someone here is. But somebody going to get a wake-up call for celebrating her. That's what this look like her. Pisces. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces? We have her hidden away. So something is hidden away. And it has something to do with secrets. So somebody here hid away some type of secret. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces? It has something to do with butterfly. You will meet a new love and party and a night out. So y'all could be doing a night out here and partying and meeting a new love. But it has something to do with connections. Okay. Somebody here flourishing into celebrating and connections, and it has something to do with dress up, and it has something to do with wedding. So a lot of you guys could be dressing up here, and y'all could be getting married or something like that as well here, and it has something to do with romance. Okay. We have here saving plans. So a lot of you guys could be saving money at this time here and having a saving plan. And it has something to do with positive work environment. So a lot of you guys have a positive work environment. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces, Spirit? We have her smart investments, making information and investments of decisions, researching opportunities. So a lot of you guys could be doing smart investments and doing it as well as researching opportunities her. Okay. But somebody here finna get a wake up call her, because somebody here thought that they made a smart investment her, but they finna get a wake up call. Okay. Because somebody here is flourishing in celebration. This is what they thought, that they were smart in investing her. And it has something to do with investment in thinking, as well as thinking and embracing creation and seeking new perspectives, as well as debt management. So it has something to do with the control of your debt and listening to your debts as well. So it has something to do with investment thinking. It's what somebody invests into. And something could be a debt, because it has something to do with somebody who could be financial of independence or something like that as well. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's going on with the sign of Pisces, sir? We have here expressing. So a lot of you guys are expressing and writing in a journal here. And it has something to do with renewal. So you guys writing in a journal about a renewal here for yourself. For a lot of you. Or y'all having a renewal. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces, her spirit? We have her harmony. So a lot of you guys are in harmony and meditation as well. Some of you guys could be meditating as well. It has something to do with a great match, and it has something to do with rewards. So it has something to do with a great match and rewards here. And it has something to do with a beginning, having a new beginning here. Okay. We have her a no. Your ideas are rejected and not with the surface. So somebody here is rejecting somebody here. Or you rejecting somebody. And it has something to do with sun, outlook, blooms of divine inspiring. Somebody here could be rejecting somebody here that's a bloom of divine inspiring. Or you could be inspiring, but somebody here is rejecting it. Well, tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's going on with the sign of Pisces? We have her something is a yes. It's going to swim off the hook into the flow. So y'all are moving on to from something here, because it has something to do with resolvements to change, upsetting news, as well as an accident here, and it has something to do with turning back and walking away. So a lot of you guys are walking away because y'all can know something is an accident here to happen, and it has something to do with pathway is closed now and locked. So a pathway is closed now and it's locked. Okay. And y'all know this. So when it likes to meet her, and I just got to keep it a bug with you, Pisces, it has something to do with somebody who could be celebrating her, and somebody here for to get a wake up call her. It's celebration and connections her. Somebody for to get a wake up call her with the strawberry moon. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody her can be celebrating her, but what they're celebrating her with the butterfly, it got something to do with the butterfly here, and it has something to do with that. Some of y'all could went through a transformation for some of you guys as well, but it has something to do with that. And y'all can, somebody here, y'all could be celebrating her, but it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the butterfly, but it has something to do with somebody here thought that they made a smart investment here, or they think that they making a smart investment here, and it has something to do with they think that they making a smart investment, but somebody here is going to get a wake up call about the smart investment that they made, because it has something to do with harmony here. Somebody here that could be in harmony here, and it has something to do with something. It's a yes. Somebody here already went with you. Could be in harmony here by yourself, and you just be by yourself here, and you just gone. You go with the flow. Okay, that's what it has something to do with her. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces, sir? We have here unquieted well-being, so y'all could be by yourselves, and it has something to do with prophecy. It got something to do with a prophecy. Yeah, peaceful prophecy is backwards, sir. So some type of prophecy and peaceful prophecy somebody here didn't get. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Pisces, sir? It has something to do with love beyond death. So something is death here. Something is an ending. Somebody might want you to love them or something. But it has something to do with value or release. So y'all are releasing this, because something is already dead here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the hearing the guidance. So you could be hearing some type of guidance here. Okay? So you are releasing at this time here. A lot of you guys are releasing. It's like something could be already dead here, and they want somebody here wanted you to love them, or they wanted you to love them, but you just going with the flow and you gone. It has something to do with the heart chakra here. Okay? And it has something to do with the solar chakra. What's the sign of we have for the Three of Cups, water energy. Enjoying celebration. But somebody here that's enjoying celebration is going to be in the Five of Pentacles with friendships. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with the crown chakra here. Somebody here should have been following that crown chakra, and it has something to do with the shadow. They shadow. But somebody here is aware. Are you aware? Yeah. You could be leaving your friends out into the Five of Pentacles for some of y'all. Okay? Or if you celebrate somebody here finna be out into the Five of Pentacles. It has something to do with dark dealings. So somebody here has dark dealings here. And it has something to do with something is poison her as well. And it got something to do with harmfulness as well as deception. Something is poison. Because somebody here deal with dark dealings. Well, tell me about the sign of Pisces. It has something to do with stillness of liquid, as well as doubt-edged sword. It's like a sword is waiting for somebody here. And it has something to do with step forward, as well as bring forward and make progress. Yeah, it's like somebody here already got messed up here, and they stepping forward, but somebody here still got a dagger waiting on them. And it has something to do with that, with this night of passion and embracing and wholesome of a new idea. Yeah. Somebody here, friends for to stab them in the back here. Somebody friends for to go through. Somebody friends for to stab them in the back. This is what this is, Pisces. Somebody friends got a dagger for y'all. Y'all friends got a dagger for y'all. It's real talk. It's real talker. That's why I said somebody should get a wake up call, because it has something to do with breaking chains. Somebody should have broke some type of chain here, and it has something to do with self-limited belief systems, and it has something to do with their only way to overcome blockages is to confront them. Somebody should have confronted something here, and they should have broke some type of chain, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with they should have broke some type of chain with addictions. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's going on with the sign of Pisces, her spirit? It has something to do with deception, and it has something to do with honesty, as well as falseness, connections, and authority. Deception. Somebody here is deceptive, and it has something to do with the self-reflection, trust, and seek as well. So somebody here could be trusting something here. It's like somebody here has a dark reflection here, and it has something to do with that, with the trust and seeking of the liberty. But they deceptive her, whoever this is. Somebody here wants somebody here to express their feelings, or you could be expressing your feelings here. But somebody here is a deceptive person, and y'all finna find out it's your friends here that they got a dagger for you. They got a dagger. They deceptive, and they holding a dagger for y'all. Y'all own friends here. Yeah, it's real talk. It's real talk here. Yep. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all Pisces. A lot of y'all need to be in harmony by yourself here and go with the flow by yourself. Okay? I'm just giving you warning, because somebody here finna get a wake up call if they celebrating her. Yeah, if you get a wake up call. Yep. Because something should have ended here. It got something to do with somebody here love beyond death. It's like somebody here loves something that was already should have been dead. Yeah. That's real talk. What's my side Pisces. I'm not laughing because I've been through this stuff. The Four of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do, you can have a contract here, or someone here has a contract here, and it has something to do with the Six of Cups. This is in the past. Something happened in the past. So somebody could be having a contract in the past, or somebody here had a contract in the past. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's going on with the sign of Pisces, sir? We have her the Seven of Wands. So a lot of you guys could be standing y'all ground on someone her is. This is fire energy here, and it has something to do with the Empress, Libra energy, as well as Taurus energy here. It has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, and it has something to do with Sagittarius energy here. So it has something to do with somebody here solid, the Ace of Pentacles, and it can have something to do with y'all could be standing y'all ground on someone her is, and it has something to do with a Temperance angel here. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. What's going on with the sign of Pisces, sir? We have the Strength, Leo energy. So it has something to do with somebody here has the Strength, this Empress, and it has something to do with the Two of Cups, water energy. This is Cancer energy here. Okay. So a lot of you guys could be Empresses, and y'all could be standing y'all ground on something here, and it got something to do with some. Y'all should have the strength. Y'all have a lot of you Empresses have the strength about relationships, and it has something to do with the Five of Swords, and it has something to do with the Lovers. This is Aquarius energy as well as the Lovers or Gemini energy. Somebody here is finna stab somebody in the back here. Is that they act like they love this person, or they act like they love you, but they go stab you in your back, even your lover, for some of y'all, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna get a towel. Scorpio energy. Wow, this is deeper, man. So let's talk about sign Pisces. It has something to do with a King of Pentacles, sir. That could be standing his ground on something here. That could be around a Libra or another King of Pentacles, but it has something to do with the Four of Cups. Something that's a missing opportunity here. This is Cancer energy here. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Knight of Cups here, and it has something to do with the Five of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody who could be coming and want to give somebody here an offer, or want to give you an offer here, but somebody here is trying to put somebody here in competition here, and it has something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. Tell me about sign of Pisces. We have the Moon. So somebody here don't see something coming here with the Moon here. And it has something to do with the Page of Swords. You might need to do some type of research here as well about y'all relationships. Y'all need to do research about the Two of Cups here. Y'all need to do some type of research on people that y'all be dealing with here. Okay? Because something is hidden here. It has something to do with the Judgment, and it has something to do with somebody here, the message. It got something to do with money. Somebody here could be acting like they want to lay down an investment, or they could be learning, but somebody here is making a judgment call. This is Earth energy here. And somebody's going to make a judgment call here. Somebody could be learning, or y'all can y'all could be learning something here, and y'all make a judgment call. But it has something to do with the Hermit, Virgo energy here, and it has something to do with someone here is going through some type of spiritual. Okay? So what it look like to me here is something gonna be a judgment call because it has something to do with somebody here. Y'all need to stand y'all ground this week on something here, and y'all need to have something be a missing opportunity here and stand your ground. This is Cancer energy as well as fire energy here, okay? And it has something to do with Leo energy as well, or Cancer y'all could be dealing with. But it has something to do with a King of Pentacles here, and it has something to do with a Libra in here or a Taurus here, okay? And it has something to do with that. It could be a King of Pentacles who are going to be standing their ground on something here, or something going to be a missing opportunity with a King of Pentacles, but it has something to do with y'all need to have the strength, Leo energy, because it has something to do with something y'all don't see coming with the moon, Pisces energy, okay? It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with Pisces energy here, but it has something to do with the Two of Cups. Y'all don't see something coming about relationships to y'all, the relationships that y'all dealing with. That's why y'all need to do some type of research with the Page of Swords, okay? Or ask some type of questions. We have here the death cord, Scorpio energy. Something is a death cord here, and something is a death cord of them trying to think that they could put y'all in competition. This is fire energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Leo, another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, a Libran. It could be also a Leo, a Pisces like yourself, another air sign here, okay? Or another Cancer. So tell me about the sign of Pisces. We have her, the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So it's a Queen of Wands here that blocks somebody here, or they stand in their ground, because it has something to do with this person walked away and something is the ending of a cycle, and it has something to do with that. With a King of Cups, water energy. Why the King of Pentacles? It has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So somebody here could be learning something here, or studying, or something like that here. But it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, and it got something to do with the Two of Swords. Somebody here is in stalemate here, or somebody here is trying to keep somebody here in stalemate. This is Earth energy as well as Earth energy, and it has something to do with the Four of Wands. So I got to look at themselves here. Give me one on this Empress. It has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy. So it has something to do with a lover here, or lovers can act like they want to lay down a foundation or learn something here to y'all. But it has something to do with somebody here trying to keep an Empress stuck here, or they trying to keep an Empress stuck here. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with this is they plan. Give me one on the Four of Cups. It has something to do with the Three of Wands. So somebody could be waiting on their shifts to come in about learning some type of investment here, okay? But it has something to do with the High Priestess here, and it has something to do with the Emperor, Pisces energy here. Somebody kept a secret here, or an Emperor kept a secret, or they're going to be dealing with an Aries as well. Somebody kept a secret, and it has something to do with the Six of Cups. This is what they did in the past. Give me one on the Sun. It has something to do with somebody here is in a Nine of Swords about a lover here, okay? And it has something to do with that. Somebody could be waiting on their shifts to come in, but they in their head. And it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Nine of the Four of Cups. Something is a missing opportunity with this Ten of Pentacles, or with a family. And it has something to do with because somebody is holding back their energy and their time. Give me one on the Moon, Pisces energy. It has something to do with justice, Libra energy here. So somebody here think it's just to leave, like have the moon here or something like that here. But somebody here's going to get justice here because it has something to do with something that's hidden. Somebody here was hiding a lover here as well. And it has something to do with the Ten of Wands, and it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Something that's fated as well as destined here. And it has something to do with the Ten of Wands, fire energy. And it has something to do with somebody here is going to get a Tower, Scorpio energy. Give me one on the Two of Cups. That's something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy here. So it's a King of Wands here that could be in their head about a relationship or something like that here. But it has something to do with a Knight of Cups, and it has something to do with Cancer energy here. Somebody could be coming in and trying to get somebody here to offer her with a Cancer. But it has something to do with somebody here's going to get hanged, Pisces energy. Or somebody here's trying to hang you. Give me one on the Page of Swords. It has something to do with somebody here is juggling somebody here. Okay? And they think it's just to juggle somebody here. That's why they in their head. And it has something to do with the strength, Leo energy. And it has something to do with the 7 of Swords. Somebody here is doing something sneaky here. And it has something to do with the 5 of Swords. Somebody here is trying to put somebody here in competition. So it has something to do with a Leo here, that somebody here is making a judgment, or Leo making a judgment on somebody here, or somebody here is making a judgment on somebody here. Yeah. Because something should have been a death core here. It should have been a death. It should have been an ending. But somebody here wanted to celebrate with their friends here. Yeah, and their friends for to stab them in the back. It could be a Leo here, somebody here making a judgment on, or you could be making a judgment on a Leo here, or Earth energy here. But somebody here wanted to celebrate with their friends here, and they finna figure out something should have been a death core here with their friends. Because it has something to do with their friends got a dagger for them. And it has something to do with deception. Their friends are deceptive for, and they got a dagger for them. Yeah. Somebody here should have had a wake-up call here. Somebody here wake-up call. It got something to do with it. It got something to do with the Queen of Wands here is blocking somebody here, and it's a missing opportunity with this Queen of Wands here, because it has something to do with somebody here's waiting on their ships to come in. Or they could be waiting on this Queen of Wands to come in, but this Queen of Wands is blocking something here, and this Queen of Wands is a missing opportunity. Because it has something to do with a lover here. Somebody here's laying down a foundation here. It could be a King of Pentacles here, or another. They try to lay down a foundation here, but they already in a relationship with somebody here with the lovers. And it has something to do with that. Gemini energy. It has something to do with somebody here is hiding something. Somebody here think it's just to hide things here with the moon. They think it's just to hide things here. And it has something to do with somebody here gonna be in their head here. Because if they thought a fire sign was coming in, this fire sign ain't coming in. They gonna be in their head with this 3 of Wands here. Because this person is not coming in here. Because it has something to do with they not coming in here, because it has something to do with somebody here know they juggling them. And it has something to do with that. That's why it has something to do with a King of Wands thinking that he getting some type of justice by hiding his lover her, or who he was hiding her. That was a no-no with this Pisces energy and this Cancer energy here. Nah, baby. It ain't just for him to hide his lover her, because what somebody don't understand is this King of Wands for to be in his head. Because he think it's just to juggle others. Yeah, somebody here is crazy. Wow, this is crazy here, man. Pisces, this is y'all got fire in y'all chart, Pisces, or something. Somebody here played around here, Pisces. I guess they tried to play around with you and thought it was celebration was the thing. Honest is true. Somebody here honoring true. But it has something to do with somebody here knows somebody here is in a relationship with harmony and disconnections. Somebody here is with somebody else and a connection is not good for them, but they still with it. Told you. You want to tell me about the Queen of Wands here? Somebody here. This Queen of Wands spirit. This Queen of Wands ain't dealing with nobody today. This Queen of Wands put boundaries up towards somebody. Yeah. And it has something to do with friendships, influences, and time. This Queen of Wands don't even play with friends anymore. In time. Because it has something to do with this person. It's a light bulb her in time. This person already know the truth. And it has something to do with somebody here gossiping and making rumors about somebody here. Whoever that was making rumors or gossip about a person here is going to be in regret. Because it has something to do with this morning after her, somebody here is done. Yeah. Because somebody here trying to target somebody. Yeah. Somebody here put boundaries up. It's the Queen of Wands here that put boundaries up towards a person. Yeah. Give me one of this King of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody here is the key of all players. So it has something to do with somebody here is the key of all players or responsible for whoever this is. Yeah. They don't, this Queen of Wands, they put boundaries up. And it has something to do with this person here is leveling up her. And this person knows somebody here is deceptive and a liar and a trickster her. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here always pointing at her. And they love to play with heartstrings her. And it has something to do with somebody here searching online looking for somebody records her. This person that keep it 100. Because they think this person got outdated thinking her with this morning after. They don't. That's why this person is done. Whoever this is that they playing with her, this Queen of Wands is done. Yeah. A Queen of Wands or a King of Pentacles. Yeah. Yup. Somebody here putting up illusions. They want to put illusions up to somebody here. To this keyer of all players. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is hands off. And that's why somebody here is limited in fears, because it's hands off. Somebody here already with somebody. And it has something to do with somebody here having anxiety and worry about somebody here that love unconditionally. But it has something to do with somebody here that's intuitive with somebody twin flame. And it has something to do with my baby and creating in the present moment. But it has something to do with it's a closing of a cycle for that, because this person released them because they was wearing a mask. Her. Yeah. Wow. Or they was wearing a mask to you, or you released it. Yeah, you ain't dealing with it. You ain't dealing with somebody here putting up illusions and stuff to you, or clouds and stuff like that to you. It got something to do with somebody here that's the key of all players. It's inspiring. And it has something to do with charming, and it has something to do with hollow. Somebody here can't charm this person no more because it's hollow. And it has something to do with these third parties here took a gamble. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with hidden lovers here and sneaky links. Want payback and revenge, but it has something to do with whoever they have in sneaky links is, they want payback and revenge, but they getting payback and revenge towards them, because it has something to do with somebody who's taking a high road with this dating, because it has something to do with somebody who is threatening on it. Yeah. Give me one on this Nine of Swords. It has something to do with somebody here always gossiping about this aspiring person and envious towards this person. But these people is in clouds, because it has something to do with somebody's soulmate and friendship here, as well as their romantic partner they aware of. And it has something to do with that. They know somebody here is on a hamster wheel to survive. This fire sign, yeah. This person do self-focus and self-find and self-focus her. And they know that somebody else around them or be trying to talk to them is on the hamster wheel. And it has something to do with it. It has something to do with a fire sign here. Somebody here is lurking in the shadows about a Libra, a Aries, or a Sag. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with you will call, you will hear from them. Yeah. Somebody here gossiping about an aspiring person. And that's a big no-no. Give me one with the Moon. It has something to do with somebody here think that they can enchant this person, these people. Yeah. But they in illusions. And the reason why they in illusions here, because somebody here got receipts on these third parties and influences. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here knows somebody here doing the feds or trying to take up the feds still, or they faking something here to somebody here. These people took a gamble. And it has something to do with that. Because they play with a fire sign here. Somebody here play with a fire sign. Yeah. Give me one on the King of Wands. It has something to do with this. King of Wands is a shift shifter. Yeah, this person is a snake. Yeah, and the people that he hang around, he finna figure out whoever that he hanging around, this King of Wands hanging around, he finna be in the Nine of Swords. This fire sign here, this fire sign male, finna be in the Nine of Swords. Because it has something to do with that. This person got Leo in their chart and Cancer in their chart or something like that. But it has something to do. They finna figure out who they kicking it with. It's a snake. Yeah. Wow. It got something to do with this reunion. I thought somebody here had a reunion with somebody here. Blood ties they had a reunion with. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with something finna be waiting down for somebody, because it's a change here. Because it has something to do with this healer here. It ain't nothing but crickets here. This person is solid. And they releasing people. Yeah, you can be a healer, but it has something to do with somebody here finna get calm. Somebody who was trying to hex somebody here, or try to make somebody here go with the flow, and they try to hex this person and want to say that this person was cursed. But what it look like to me is somebody here that's partying and dating her. It's the cursed one. This divine maximum. Wow. They play with y'all like this, and y'all the key of all players here, man. Your own counterpart turned against y'all. For some of y'all, y'all own counterpart turned against y'all, man. Y'all own counterpart and your own friends. Give me one on this, yeah. And then somebody here trying to pop up on y'all, and then they want to enchant y'all. This is what y'all finna find out, man. Like real talk. It got something to do with receiving and open, and somebody here is closed off. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to be receiving open, but you could be closed off and guarded. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the inner Somebody here do the inner light. Somebody here knows somebody here putting up fogs to them. Or you know somebody putting up fogs to you. And it has something to do with it. These people that always party here think that they got terms. Yeah. But see, what they don't understand is they curse her. Who they dating is cursed. Real talk. And who that's flowing, whoever that's doing this harmony and flow, these healers, these healers are doing harmony and flow. And you know why they doing harmony and flow? Because it ain't nothing but crookeds. Somebody here play with somebody here play with these healers, and that was a big no-no. Wow. So what it like to me, Pisces, is somebody here you gonna put up boundaries because somebody here putting up illusions to y'all for some of y'all. Or somebody here playing with a fire sign that got Pisces in their chart here. Yeah. Somebody here ain't dealing with somebody here because somebody here putting up illusions. Yeah. Or you putting up boundaries because somebody here putting up illusions up to you. You could be the key of all players here and very inspiring. And they putting up illusions up to you, Pisces. And it has something to do with that. But then they got another gossip about you and stuff like that here with this King of Wands here. But it has something to do with this King of Wands. For to find out who they dealing with here is a snake. And it has something to do with that. And they a shift shifter. And it has who they dealing with here is a shift shifter here. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody here thought that they can enchant somebody here and pop up on them. Yeah, come again. Yeah, come again. Pisces, come again. Wow. Somebody here lost it. Somebody here played around here, man. I guess Pisces by playing with you, I guess. Because somebody here finna find out they friends finna straight dagger them. Who they kicking it with her is shift shifters. Yeah. Who they kicking it with her? Yeah, somebody here is the lonely one. Yeah, somebody, you could be the lonely one, or somebody here is. It's a stop for them playing with this lonely one. It's a stop for that. I'm telling you, spirits outside of Pisces here, man. Told you it's a death card for somebody here. It's an ending. Yeah, it's an ending for somebody here. Because it has something to do with somebody here trying to peek up on somebody here. But somebody here is homeless. And they outcast. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be stressed out and they finna be frustrated too. Because it has something to do with somebody here getting good news here they thought that they could confine. Or they thought they could find this person and get good news. But it has something to do with it's a stop for that. Wow. Put some outside of Pisces. It got something to do with somebody here persisting on. And what they persisting on is running into endings. Because it has something to do with somebody here pray for somebody here. But somebody here is ill. And it has something to do with somebody here is confused on something here. But they okay. Because it has something to do with somebody here prays for others. And they blessed as well here. Because you know why? This tarot reader prays for others. And they get good news. While somebody else here for to be confined. Wow. Y'all be tarot readers here and they playing with y'all like this. Where's the outside? It has something to do with somebody here got an idea. Or somebody thought that they was persistent to have an idea. And what the persistent in they had the idea is a death card for them. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here could have been in a union with somebody here that do self-love. But it has something to do with somebody here could have been organized and they wanted this organized person to be overloaded. But it has something to do with somebody here prays for others. And somebody here is going to be in a jackpot. And who going to be in the jackpot here is a coach, a teacher. A teacher and a tarot reader. Wow. Wow. Somebody here should never played around with y'all, Pisces. That's what it look like to me here. Y'all can be teachers and tarot readers and they want to play with y'all like this, man. I told you. Somebody here laying with the devil. They laying with somebody that's evil here. Yeah, y'all see that? They laying with the beast. You heard me? And it got something to do with that. And they want somebody, and this beast wants somebody here to be blind. Yeah. Wow. Wow. But y'all ain't blind. Y'all the key of all players. Y'all can be inspiring. They want to play around with y'all and gossip about y'all. Yeah. Somebody's celebration for the end, dog. They finna get a wake-up call. Yeah, I told somebody here knowledgeable. Somebody here wanted to stop somebody's knowledge. Yeah. Or they wanted to stop your knowledge. But it has something to do with it, and then they wanted you to be scared. They want somebody here to be scared. It's like not somebody here scared about somebody's knowledge. And it has something to do with somebody here being like a puppet. Because it has something to do with somebody who's just standing there and watching. Or you standing there and watching. Yeah. Somebody here wanted to end somebody's knowledge. Or they wanted to end your knowledge. But it has something to do with somebody here already got the pearl. Y'all see this pearl here? This bird? Yeah. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is for wishing in her. And they got the moon in their head. They know the truth. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with this person for wishing it. And this person be clothed as well here by knowing the truth. Or you know the truth. But somebody here was trying to confine this person. Yeah. Or trying to confine you. What's that I signed the it has something to do with these males finna carry something here. These males. Because it has something to do with the black owl. And it has something to do with somebody here is black her and dark. And act like they wise her, but somebody synced it. And it has something to do with that. And somebody here seeing that somebody here is poison. And they be changing up on somebody here. Because it has something to do with somebody here is a snake. And they got a whole bunch of mice that be around them too. And this is what they fruition in. Ooh, wait. This is what y'all dealing with, Pisces. Wow. I told you it's got something to do with somebody's inheritance. Scorpio energy, Saturn energy here. And it has something to do with protected. Somebody here wanted somebody's inheritance is protected her. Aries energy. They want y'all money here, but it's protected. For some of y'all, man, I don't know why they play with y'all like this, Pisces. Outside of Pisces, man. I told you, somebody here discovers Sagittarius energy. Yeah, and it has something to do with manipulation. They wanted to manipulate this Sag. They wanted this person to go through a scandal. This is Scorpio energy, as well as Pisces energy here. And it has something to do with that. This lovers wanted to do this. Yeah, but the Sag discovered it. Yeah, so it's outside of Pisces. It has something to do with this Sag here. It's practical. Yeah, it got something to do with practical here and Capricorn energy here. But it has something to do with somebody here wanted to control somebody's riches. Somebody thought they could control somebody's riches here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. With Capricorn energy here. And also, yeah, this Capricorn. But it has something to do with somebody here for to have to bend over backwards here with Gemini energy. For they lover, I guess. Spiritual outside the Pisces. Woo-wee. Somebody here do health. This Sag here, Virgo energy here, yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here for the serve purpose to somebody here. Because somebody thought they could play a game on somebody here. But it has something to do with somebody here is persistent and they endure. This is Aries energy as well as Scorpio energy here. Yeah. Because it got something to do with somebody who thought that they was in control. Ooh, baby. Somebody here should have never been playing around with y'all. What's our sign of Pisces? I told you, listen to your intuition. Somebody here listens to their intuition and their inner guidance. Yeah. And it has something to do with it's a change. Because somebody here, I told you it's a change here. Because it has something to do with somebody here releasing attachments and the outcome. That's why it's a change. Because it has something to do with somebody here do practical care and they release the past. Yeah. Whoever they was playing with like this, man. Somebody here played around with somebody here, man. That they should have never. Somebody here surrendered this person that do that. That's intuitive. And it has something to do with that. They released the past. Or y'all did. Those are y'all messages. Take care. Bye.